Yep. There. We just cleared it. Woo!
I'm stuck in the seat now.
What do you think about the new Jeep? Excited to build it with me?
Sure.
Well, we're gonna get started on it
Monday?
tomorrow. That's Monday. See ya. Hi, welcome to Bighorn Built. My name's Josh, and for those of you who are just joining us, welcome. For those of you who are returning, happy to see you again. Today I'm introducing our new project. We have a 1952 Willys pickup. For those of you who are returning, Project Brutality's been put on the back burner for a little bit. We got some changes on that. We found a diesel engine for it, found a 4-cylinder Isuzu diesel, and so we're gonna back burner that while we gather up some more parts. But in the meantime, let's check out our new project. It's a 1952 Willys pickup truck that we found on Marketplace for $500, and so let's have a look around it. So, like I said, it's a 1952 Willys pickup that has obviously seen a little better days, but overall in really good condition for the price paid and for the vintage that it is. So we have a lot of pretty cool ideas that we're going to have with this project. The build time goal is about 6 to 8 months on this project, although the rest of the crew seems to think it may take longer.
Oh, that ain't going nowhere. No.
Yes, it is. It will be out of here in short order.
About 4 months. 3 years is not short order.
Hey.
Four.
Hey.
You got about 4 years.
No. Honey.
What?
Predictions?
On a legitimate prediction, if we're all over here helping and wrenching, year and a half.
No. 6 months.
No. Do you
10
see
years.
all of this?
Oh!
Ow.
Where's Parker?
Inside. I'm going in. We're in there.
Well, I'm saying 6 months. So,
Yeah, it's gonna take 10 years.
do you think it's going to take? Less than a year? More than a year?
Less.
Less? Okay. At least we have one vote of confidence with me. Everybody else said like 10 years and 4 years.
3. I said a year
3.
and a half. Oh, you just got.
But as long as we can stay on task, I believe that that is a doable goal. Now, mind you, this is being built in a 2-car garage with some of the most basic tools. We do have a welder, plasma, few power tools here and there, but for the most part, these are obtainable tools by regular Joes because regular Joe's building it. So stay tuned and let's see how this project goes. And here with me are a couple of my shop helpers.
Hi, I'm Talon. Hi, I'm Parker.
And we have Rubido. This is Rubicon. He's not much help, but he's cute, so we let him hang out with us. This will be more of a as I did, not how to. So my goal is to inspire somebody to go drag out some old rusted piece of junk out of a field and see what they can make happen with it. With Project Ol'Willy, we're going to break down tasks into major groups, being powertrain, suspension, exterior body modifications and paint, as well as interior. The first project we're going to tackle is the powertrain. We're going to get the motor, transmission, and transfer case put in here. So that'll be the first undertaking. Then we'll move on to suspension, and then we will move on to interior, and finally paint and body. For the powertrain, we're going to use a Ford 302 backed up with a Ford C6 automatic transmission and an NP200 transfer case. Some of you may be wondering why the odd choice for a transfer case, and it's because the Willys has an offset differential in the rear as well as the front. And the transfer case that is factory to the Willys is not suitable for what powertrain setup we have. So we're going to use the NP200 and see how that goes. For the suspension, we're going to be using a stock 4-link setup out from underneath a Rubicon Gladiator. And so just to give it a little more of a modern ride and quite honestly get out from underneath those terrible leaf springs that these things came factory with. And as you can see, this is quite a bit outdated suspension that we have under here. All in all, the frame seems to be in great condition. Not a whole bunch of rust on the body, just a lot of little bits here and there. We'll clean those up as we go. But yeah, just a pretty good field find. Found it on Facebook Marketplace.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Of course, there's no gas in it. But there is plenty of a wasp nest. I guess you could say the tank is full. Moving on to the interior, we're going to keep it pretty simplistic with just a basic bench seat. We are going to put some digital gauges in there just to liven up that old factory Willys gauge cluster up a little bit, but it's so cool that I just have to keep it around. So we're just going to bring a little modern flair to that. And, you know, possibly a headliner, a decent little radio in there, nothing too serious. And I think that about wraps up the interior. Here's a little bit of a look on the interior. Some old spare parts in here, and got a really cool dashboard in here. I think we're gonna do what we can to save that, but bring it a little more modern. So you Willys purists, you might want to close your eyes for this, because I think we're gonna try to stick some digital gauges inside that old factory cluster. Moving on to the exterior and bodywork. Not too much bodywork to be done on this one, as the body's pretty straight, and we're going to keep the modifications pretty mild. We are going to go with a flatbed on this because the bed is quite a bit rusted, and we're just not really looking to tackle that. And these old Willys pickups look pretty cool with flatbed on them anyhow, so we're going to go with that route. And as far as the color for the paint, we're going to go with a olive drab in a flat pearl, and the accent color is going to be galaxy black, so it'll be a black with a little bit of purple, yellow, green, blue metallic flake in it. So those two colors should look pretty sharp. I'm always changing my mind, so I may come up with a different color between now and then, but I think that's what we're going to go with. We will be trying to release one video a week on the progress of Ol'Willy. Also, we will be trying to do 2 adventure videos each month, starting with our local off-road club, Bighorn Mountain Crawlers. We're doing the Summer Safari 2025. This is our 10th anniversary, and so this year should be pretty cool. So we will have some videos from that, and just kind of following along the adventure up on our mountains up here. Well, I think that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm going to go ahead and get off here so I can get it edited and posted. But if you would help out a new channel, like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff to get me moving through the algorithm, and see if this channel can pick up a little traction. And as always, thanks for stopping by Bighorn Built. We'll see you guys later.